Welcome to today's episode of Living Faithfully. I'm thrilled to have you tuning in as we delve into a powerful passage from the Bible, specifically Matthew 7, verse 21 to 23. It's a poignant section where Jesus lays down a fundamental truth about discipleship. So let's dive right in.
Yes, indeed. In this passage, Jesus says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father." This really gets to the heart of what true discipleship is all about.
Exactly. At first glance, this seems almost unsettling. Why? Because it reveals that merely professing faith, calling out to God with our lips, isn't enough. It's not just about saying the right words.
It's a wake-up call. For instance, if we think about our everyday relationships, imagine telling a friend you always have their back, but never actually showing up when they need you. Words, while important, become hollow if they don't lead to actions.
That's a fantastic analogy. The distinction here is about living a life that reflects our belief in God. Jesus emphasizes that God will judge not by our mouths, but by our walks, our actions, our lifestyle choices, and how we genuinely engage with our faith.
When we talk about discipleship, we're referring to a committed follower of Jesus, someone dedicated to living out their faith in real, tangible ways. This passage suggests a strong connection between knowledge and action, a deep relationship that doesn't just stay in the theoretical.
Absolutely. But let's be honest, in today's church culture, it can sometimes feel as if we've shifted our focus. Much of what we see emphasizes what comes out of our mouths, like preaching, singing, and public prayers, rather than cultivating that profound personal relationship with God.
And that's the crux of it, isn't it? Jesus wants more than just employees doing tasks. He desires children who walk closely with him. This personal relationship is foundational to true discipleship.
To elaborate, consider many people involved in church work. They might excel at tasks, be it preaching, singing, or offering help, yet they might struggle personally or spiritually. The tools for ministry, like our spiritual gifts, are valuable, but they don't guarantee God's approval or a healthy spiritual life.
Right. And Jesus highlights this when he warns that some will even claim to have prophesied, cast out demons, or performed miracles in his name. Imagine that, doing extraordinary acts but still hearing, "I never knew you." What devastating words.
Those words serve as a reminder that God's longing is for relationship over ritual. It emphasizes that it's better to please God with our authentic walk than to impress others with our works. It's an invitation to evaluate our approaches to faith.
So as we reflect on this, let's consider, are we prioritizing our work over our relationship with him? Are we just going through the motions or truly walking in his ways? This week, let's take time to ask ourselves these tough questions.
It's a journey worth taking, and it may lead to profound changes in how we view our daily lives. Discipleship is about aligning our hearts with God and letting that relationship influence everything else.
Exactly. True discipleship invites us to not just attend church or fulfill tasks, but to be transformed from the inside out. Let's lean into understanding God's heart and doing his will in a way that's authentic and deeply personal.
And as we conclude, remember that faith isn't merely about performing, it's about living. The Lord isn't looking for lip service. He desires a life well lived in connection with him. So as you move through this week, focus on building that deeper relationship.
What you said is profound. Are we just doing the work, or are we walking with the one we work for? Let's strive to be true disciples, embracing the call to actively align our lives with his will. Thank you all for joining us today as we explore what it means to live faithfully.